Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Plant, or TSMC, selected Arizona for its new U.S. Advanced Semiconductor Factory back in 2020. The project will create over 1,600 new high-tech jobs and generate thousands of additional jobs in the state for suppliers in the semiconductor and other industries. What does this mean to housing and the overall market, especially with what's going on right now as we're starting to see a shift? Now, make sure you stick around to the end because with jobs comes housing, and there are some new developments that are going to be right around these areas, and I want to make sure you hear about them. So as we said, what comes with this is jobs, and jobs are great for every city. But one of the best things about these jobs is that they are high-tech, which means they are also high-paying jobs. Something else to note about this is that because this company is coming here, other tech and manufacturing is coming here too. Now, some of those were already here, but there's massive growth now because this company's coming. All of these things are positive for Phoenix's overall job outlook. And when looking at the overall health of the Arizona job market, back in May of 2022, our unemployment rate was at 3.2, which is lower than the national average at 3.6. Now, TSMC is still under construction, and if you have not seen it, it is a sight to be seen with all the cranes that they have out there. They are on schedule to finish their construction, which means that they will be in production by 2024. And there are currently 500 Arizona employees training over in Taiwan right now. Now, we've talked about this on the channel before, that prior to 2008, our largest employment sectors were construction and hospitality. So when the market crashed, we got hit hard because basically housing stopped and much of people's discretionary spending also came to a halt, which means they weren't vacationing or going out like they used to. So hospitality got hit really hard, like the housing market. So the continued growth and diversifying the job market here in the Phoenix area has just made our city stronger and able to withstand any market adjustments, like we are seeing right now. Phoenix saw significant growth in 2019 in the tech scene, when some of the industry's top startups and tech companies moved here. During this time, tech employment jumped 3% over the course of a year, while the industry brought $32.2 billion to the state's economy, according to a report from the Phoenix Business Journal. According to the Greater Phoenix Economic Council, software job growth across the city has grown 30.8% over the past 10 years, while the national average has only jumped 18.9% in the same time frame. Looking at the many sectors that make up Phoenix's robust tech environment, software stands out as the greatest in growth and economic viability. In fact, the ascendance of tech in Phoenix's local economy has been so notable that the city has actually earned the nickname the Silicon Desert. But Arizona is also home to other great businesses in retail, transportation, and aerospace, and countless others. Now, why are jobs so important? Phoenix has continued to grow over the past few years. In fact, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, Maricopa County was the top county for population growth between July 2020 and July 2021. The county gained 58,000 new residents during that one-year span, surpassing all other metro areas, including Dallas and Austin. And with this, continued job growth does not look to slow down. So when it comes to housing, the big question is about the wages that these companies will be paying. So as I said earlier, many of these jobs are high-tech and high-paying jobs, which is a good thing because our real estate market has appreciated so dramatically over the past 2 years. But the reality is that when you're looking at these tech jobs coming here, many of these companies are coming from high home prices and high tax states. So when they come here, our home prices and our taxes do not look so bad. So for many of them, our home prices do not seem unaffordable for them. Now, we are currently experiencing a bit of a shift in our market. And I believe we are going to start seeing prices flatten, if not drop just a little bit from the crazy high prices that we've seen over the past 2 years. But overall, these new hires are going to have to find a place to either buy or rent, which is good for our real estate market. Okay, so if you're coming here for this job or any of the other companies that are going to be built right around that area, where should you be looking? Now, the area that TSMC is being built is a newer area, and as this deal was being put together, many home builders were out there scraping up land all around it, knowing that there were going to be employment opportunities, which means people, which means housing need. So one of the bigger subdivisions that's nearby, but down the 303 just a little bit, is under construction and homes have been built, but there's still more to come, and that community is called Vistancia. Now, like I said, it is continuing to grow, and there is a large commercial and retail area that they're in the process of building right now. So it's going to have a mix of everything. But as you can see from this map, there are a lot of other opportunities very near to where this is being built. You have options like Deems Hill Estates, which are luxury homes within a gated community, to Copperleaf, which has a few different builders that are building single-story and two-story homes, to Union Park, which has a variety of different types of homes. Not to mention the established Norterra at Fireside, which has amazing amenities. So having these companies come to Arizona or grow in Arizona is a great thing for our economy. And I believe that this is going to help stabilize our market much more quickly, because right now, everyone's in a little bit in a tailspin with inventory rising and interest rates rising. I think we're going to start seeing it level off just a little bit because people are still moving here. People are getting jobs here. They've got to find a place to live. So I believe, although we're seeing some shifts, this is going to help sustain our market and have overall health in our market for a long time. If you found value in this video at all, take a look at this one where I talk about the real cost of living in Arizona. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out. If I can answer any questions for you at all, please feel free to reach out. Post a comment down below. I am here to help. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.